My name is John Foster. I'm an Earthquake Program Manager in FEMA's Earthquake and Wind Program Branch and the Risk Management Directorate. You can attend local meetings with the local government and just find out, what is the code that your community is adopting. Talk about FEMA's Building Code Adoption Playbook. It's a good resource on the FEMA.gov website, and by simply showing this to the local community and the building officials, you can really get a better understanding of the significance of building codes and adopting the latest building code and going above and beyond.